Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and this is episode 149, my Minecraft Console Edition Update Adventures. So just quickly, I wanted to show you what the sugarcane farm looks like, because it's really mesmerizing, like, the way the water looks. But that's not what I'm doing this episode, because I've been doing that for far too many episodes, and I figured I would do something else, maybe. Also, I've had to reconstruct this, like, 4 times, because I messed it up over the course of between episodes, which really sucks, by the way. It's not actually fun to rebuild things that you built, like, 5 times. I guess I understand why people hate creepers. Well, I guess I've always understood why people hate creepers so much, but there's, like, you know, a little bit of passion inside about why I hate them, and like let's just say that maybe I would be against them if they were to do anything. So basically what I'm going to be doing in this episode is first of all finishing off the road, linking this to the main part of the world, or you know, whatever you want to call it, because basically as you can see, I'll just show you, as you can see the roads there, it's actually pretty close to being here. So I've brought my 2 blocks of stone with me, so that means I can make a fair amount of the pathway on the side of it, and it means we can just, you know, get some amount of work done in it, whatever amount of work that be is how much we'll do, because, you know, it's just I want to get it, making it happen, and I've got myself lots of wood because I wanted to make lots of lots of ladders, and I've done pretty much all the ladders now, so I can just enjoy all of these oak planks. Look at them all. There's so many of them. I guess 3.5 stacks isn't too many, but you know, you get the point. So basically, I've already actually cleared out most of the way. It's mainly just finishing off the work, but you know, finishing is just as important as starting. Yeah, I'd say more so. Like anyone can start something. Like if you think about it, starting a car is easy, but not running over like 20 people when, you know, going to prison. That's actually pretty. Is that actually pretty easy too? Oops. But basically, no matter what, it's easier to start than it is to end. So basically, if I don't finish this, then I show off how not good I am at stuff, and that's not good. But yeah, so I also need more stairs, because as you can see, it's kind of bare, and I need stairs for over there too. But the point that I'm getting across here is that I'm doing some good work. Also, later on in the episode, I want to be expanding like the mushroom. It's not a farm, but like the little, you know, the enchanted little mushroom place, because it's just cool, and I love it a lot. There's just something magical about that place that I really like, and I'm going to be, you know, doing a little more work on that, because it's not that it needs more work, it's just I want to expand it, make it bigger, and, you know, I know, maybe even mazy, because that's it. That's like one of the nostalgic parts of this world that I was like, wait a minute, you can use bone meal mushrooms, and then I just got really excited, and there's just something really cool about that. So yeah, as you can see, just bridging this gap with my planks. I thought 3.5 stacks would actually be, you know, close to enough to finishing this, but I really underestimate how big this is in my mind. But I forget how long it took me to build the sky rail, which is, you know, a whole little other thing. Also, there's something I actually realized a couple of days ago, or a couple of episodes ago, in between episodes. It's actually something really cool that you might want to see. So basically, I don't know if you guys remember this. Obviously, it's, you know, only going to be the 1% of you. But at one point, I got really angry at this pig and decided to lock him in a little thing, and as you can see, he's been there for 100 episodes, completely hidden away from society. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing that I'd show you. But yeah, let's get back to serious work with serious things and eating melons. So I think we'll have to chop down a few more trees. Which, by the way, just another fun little factor. I know I get too nostalgic about this series, but it's been 150 episodes. I can go nostalgic every now and then if I want to. But basically, yeah. So this entire thing used to be all trees, really dense, just as dense as that forest, and it's kind of spooky just how much, you know, wood I've used doing. I don't want to say not very much, but doing, you know, kind of silly things like the sky rail and like, you know, but yeah, like the sky rail and like, you know, this little, you know, pathway system that connects all my world. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my Facebook going off. I have no idea why I left it open. Anyway, let's get back into what I was saying. So basically, yeah, it's kind of silly how much wood I've chopped down, which I guess that's cool, because it always has been my goal to just deforest the entire world. Why do I want to do that? You know, good question, but, you know, I just want to do it anyway, because that's what I figured would be cool. So, yeah, let's quickly just get these wooden planks down. As you can see, the you know, whole little ground thing's looking all good. It's getting pretty dark, so I'm not sure I'll have time to get my stone slabs done. We'll get a few of them out just as a token gesture, and then we'll just head this way. So here's just a pro tip: if you're really good and you want to do something like this, you can just go like this, and you can move at full speed rather than having to you know, do the, you know, crouching technique. This is obviously for higher ledges when it's at this height. You can probably do that anyway, you know, for one high and just take the risk. But, you know, not everyone always wants to do that. Also, I think I made a mistake here. But, you know, I guess we could just go up another layer. Yeah, we need to go up another layer anyway, so I'll just poke this. Put a wooden thing there, and we'll just continue like this. So, Keep on going this way. Then we'll need to pull up our last stack. Only 41 bits of oak wood left. It's actually getting really dark. I really probably should be, you know, doing the things that people do when it gets dark. But I'm just reasonably happy that it's all ended out like this. So, as you can see, my diagonal road doesn't actually look like it probably should have in my head. I probably have to widen it out, but I can never block. But with the exception of that, it actually looks like, yeah, as I said, besides that, it looks like we've got this road pretty much complete. I mean, I need to put some torches around the place. I need to make sure the lava's not close enough to the wood set on fire, because I don't know what the distance is. But it'd be really annoying just to suddenly, you know, get back and then discover that all my stuff's been burnt down. So we'll place some torches, just, you know, for protection when I do some more night work. And for now, we'll head back to the house because I don't wanna have my world blown up by creepers, or just have my pathway. During the night time, I tend to stay inside because I don't have armor anymore. I used to always walk around unenchanted armor, but I use it up really fast, funnily enough, because I jump off things a lot. You know, which is its whole meow 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 meow. And yes, meow 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 is a, you know, valid sentence. It's one of the best sentences, in fact. And just quickly, I'm gonna check my mic's on mute because here's a funny thing that, like, I'm pretty sure every YouTuber that's, you know, done any form of recording ever has done. Which is basically, oh, one sec, I have to pull up my program and make some magic things happen. Yeah, every YouTuber's done any. Like, I'm pretty sure any YouTuber's done it. Like, maybe there's some people out there that check before they start recording. Those crazy people. But, like, most YouTubers just kind of, like, have done that at least once. Also, disconnect from Xbox Live. That's great. Yeah, most YouTubers have done that once, which is, you know, pretty amusing that, like, we just sit here and talk to ourselves. And the fact that it's, I think I might have pointed this out before, but is there really any difference between just talking to yourself if it gets uploaded and if it doesn't? Isn't it just as insane either way? Isn't this video a representation of my insanity? Is it, or is it not? I don't honestly know. So I realised actually I'm going to take some bone meal and I'm going to get the work done on the thing now, and then we're going to go to the trees later, because, you know, you gotta do things in phases, or steps, or phase steps, like, kind of like having lasers on your feet. So just as a quick update to people who care, my pork stack is, it's, you know, it's been stagnating because I can't breed on that side of the world anymore, so we'll just take 25 bone meal. I'm sure that'll be more than enough. It's kind of stagnating because it won't let me breed, which means I can't kill pigs because I can't breed to replace them, which is, I don't know, it feels kind of silly when it's like you can't breed, you've reached the limit, and then when you kill an animal, you're still at the limit. Like, that kind of suggests you've gone over the limit, and there's no problems if you go over the limit, so why is it so angry? But, you know, that's a whole can of worms that I'm not going to open myself. So we're going to pick up all the mushrooms from this, and I'm going to have an insane amount, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them, to be totally honest. But once we've gone rid of all this, also if you're wondering, I could use one of my tools, but it's kind of a waste of the tools, so I'll just use the good old fist. There's no problems with fists. I don't think anyone's ever had fist problems or in Minecraft. Yeah, there's whatever. Mushrooms are actually one of the cooler blocks that you can actually, like, it's a hidden block that I think I was the first one to find in a Minecraft Xbox. But basically, you can silk touch them and then you know, put them in creative, and then you basically have a new block in creative that's not there by default. And I'm like, I think I'm the person who found that, like, thingamajig. Like, in fact I'm like 99% sure. And that's just a cool little random fact about my channel. I was the first one to find one of, it's not really that popular, but one of the coolest, you know, bugs in the game. And you know, and then it got stolen. But it's still, you know, a cool enough idea that I found it first. So, you know, meh. So we're actually going to chop this one down and replace it with a red, and then we're going to use all the red mushroom and red and green mushrooms to, you know, just place mushrooms everywhere and anywhere. Because, you know, that's a cool idea. I do actually like the idea of the fact that this is kind of like a stepping stone, but I want to keep, you know, the I want to make it like red, brown, red, brown. I want to keep them, you know, evenly spaced or whatever. Although I probably shouldn't have, you know, made it, so I'm jumping onto such a high one. I wonder if there's an easy way onto this. Like, maybe I could jump on. Nope, that doesn't seem like it's a thing. Actually, I think I could probably jump onto here, maybe, and then jump onto there. Because I just want to get on top of the mushroom. That's all I. Yeah, I could probably make that jump if I do it properly. So I figure it might be easier from the top down. Let's see if... Okay, there we go. I love Minecraft jumping, because you never quite know, because it's like the same kind of odds each time, but it's still not like, you know, consistent thing that people do all the time. And that's why parkour is such a, you know, just incredible bundle of fun, because you do things that are crazy all the time. So basically today, I I went to the pizza place. Because, by the way, I wasn't as soon as, but it was like maybe a week after, I made a video at some point back talking about how, oh, damn it, basically, places like Domino's in the UK, they're only priced at a place where it's, you know, reasonable to buy them if it's on their, like, you know, half price, or if it's, you know, 2 for 1 Tuesday or whatever it is. And I had a brilliant idea for a pizza place where it was regular prices all the time. And one of those things actually opened up in my area, and it's pretty cool because I eat, you know, reasonably priced pizza, and it's awesome. But yeah, so basically one of those actually opened, which is, you know, it's pretty cool that one of those things just you know, one of those random occurrences just happens to me as soon as I make a video or other. But I think I actually need to move this one block over here, maybe? And no, it's not going to work there. I honestly don't know what the exact requirements is to make one of these, but I can never seem to get it just right. Maybe over here is good. So, oh, I don't know what I just did. But yeah, so if you want to, I don't know, work and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. That, like, you know, I said something and then it kind of just happened, and that's a. How is this not working? Maybe if I go close to the wall, like right there. It's just not working at all. I've clearly got something wrong here. Maybe it was the grass. No, just work, damn it. Maybe if I put it. Maybe it's just right there. No, it's not. Okay, it's not going to work. We're just going to conclude that that was a silly move for me to break it down. And we're going to forgive and forget. And we're going to make this entire area mushrooms, by the way. So first we're going to put a brown mushroom right here, because it's kind of just, it's kind of lonely without them. We'll put a brown mushroom also over here, because, you know, just randomly placing them how I feel like it. A red mushroom there, which isn't going to work for some reason. So we'll go a little bit back. It seems like red and green, brown mushrooms just can't be too close to each other. Like there's some law relating to how they properly interact, but then we'll have another one. Except we can't because of the flower. So can we play it now about the flower? Okay, I was gonna be confused if the flower stopped it, but this is actually a lot harder than I figured it'd be. Like placing mushrooms should be a really simple endeavor, but I'm having to really put some thought into how I'm placing them. So we'll put a brown mushroom there. And then in between them, or just over here, we'll have a red mushroom on that little pedestal, actually, or maybe not on the pedestal. Don't put the red mushroom on a pedestal. And that's, yes, that is a. Oh God, that was spooky. I just kind of got surrounded by red mushroom. That works there. We'll also have a, you know, red and a blue brown over here. I think we really need to get this red ratio, you know, done right, because it's just kind of messing up. So. No, just let me make a brown mushroom, please. One right there, maybe? Maybe if we do it, like, right there. You know, what I also want to do is I want to make a stack that's just loads of the same mushroom on top of each other. Just, you know, to prove I can in survival. Because it's a cool enough idea, I think. So yeah, we'll just, if we place a brown mushroom there, bone mill it up. Also, there's a... Was that a creeper? But also, there's a skeleton trying to attack me for some reason. Why'd you have to do that? Why can't we just be cool? Yeah, so that's pretty much that. It's a work in progress. I'll have to put some torches on. You know, make it like a in-the-dark maze type deal without actually making it dark in places. I don't know what I'm doing entirely, but yeah, you get the point. It's going to be a cool idea thing, maybe. So what also we have to... Oh, God, my inventory is so full. I just realised. So... What we'll do is we'll turn the bone into bone meal, sorry. That frees up a spot. We'll throw away into the lava the roses and the wheat seeds, which means now we've got enough space to work with. We can put that in there, and we can pull out the stone slabs, which is what we're going to be working with right now. We'll obviously go chop down a tree in a second, but for now we'll just place all the stone slabs we need to. So boom, 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 boom. And obviously I need to make a lot more if I'm going to be doing this on the level that I intend to, which means I'm going to go right over to the craft bench. Which, fortunately for me, because I was chopping down so often here, I don't know why I decided I needed, like, you know, one everywhere. But I've got crafting benches pretty much everywhere in this area. Like, there's one over here. I think if you go a few more blocks over there... Oh, yeah, there's one over there in the corner. Like, they're kind of sillily placed. But, you know, I'm happy with having a crafting bench wherever I need to be. I could just place one, like, every 30 blocks or so along the path, which would be a random cool idea. Or a random lame idea. I don't know how you differentiate between the two. But yeah, so let's just stone slab all the way over here. So, in a cool little feature, they've actually made it so when you... place a slab on, or, you know, place anything on top of grass, it gets rid of it. I don't know how many of you are aware of that you know, existing. I know it's been like 4 months now. Speaking of which, title update 14. This happens a lot to me. If you want to know what's in it / when it's probably coming out, first of all, what's in it? I've done a video on it. I don't want to do another one, so I'm just going to keep linking people to the first one because it seems a little hoary to just make the same video twice because you know I get just as many views both time. Maybe that's just me, or maybe I'm just not doing YouTube right. Maybe I need to get my whore game up. But either way, that's just, you know, how I'm doing that thing. And it just, I don't know, there's something, I don't know how to say the words I'm thinking. But if you want to know what's in it, I've done a video. If you want to know when it's coming out, honestly, I think they're just neglecting updates to make all the additions, which is kind of douchey if you ask me. To kind of say, well, we'd like the money, so screw updates. Like on this product that's promised with updates because it's a port of a game that has updates so frequently. I don't know, there's something strange about that, but I would hope they're getting back to the updates soon. But realistically, I don't know if that's actually the case, or, you know, how that's working. But, you know, we can hope, we can pray, and we can hope and pray. I guess that's the thing I've already said, but you get the idea, maybe, potentially. So we'll put a second block there, third block there, and then a fourth block here, which means we can only just go like that, maybe. I think I messed up, so I'll just get rid of that block. And look, it's a nice little slope down. We also need to put torches along this entire thing, but that'll come after I got the, you know, all that big issue over there works out. And then once we've done that, it will just be a safe road that takes me from one side of the world to the other. Because transport links, as I've said, there's something really exciting about being able to just get from any part of my world to the other at any point you want. Also, episode 150, I'm going to be doing a world download, also an extra long episode, or maybe just one or the other, maybe 151 will be a long episode, but, you know, lots of people asked to download my world, and I figure I would, you know, answer that request, because, you know, I guess there's something cool about watching something you know, it's not every day, it's like twice a week now. Also, my pickaxe just broke. Well, I've got a second one, because I used up so many in the sugarcane farm, I just, you know, did them 2 at a time. But basically, back to what I was saying, I guess there is a cool, you know, function to seeing something twice a week or whatever, and then being able to play in it. So that's why I'm going to do it at 150. I might do it again I'll probably do it again at 200, and then so on and so forth. Also, if on Minecraft, Xbox One or PS4 or whatever, whichever console I do decide to get in the end, basically, also I still don't entirely know which one I'm getting. I have the money to buy either, it's just I don't know which I want, so go figure. People call me a fanboy, but it's like I'm really like the least biased person in the world. Please don't call me a fanboy. So yeah, but basically I go on so many tangents. When I do eventually change my Let's Play to Xbox One or, you know, Xbox, or sorry, PS4, or whatever I decide to do. Maybe PS3 gets an update that makes it the best thing in the world. It's not going to happen, but we can pretend. But whatever does happen, I'm going to be switching my world over to that if possible, because I know I don't know how, you know, realistic that can be, but there is, you know, people who work on mods for 360 and stuff, and they might make that up, you know, reality. So that'd be cool. If not, then we could always just start a new one, or we can, you know, something like that could happen. Or either way, even after the Xbox One comes out, I'll still do some videos on the Xbox 360. It's still going to be my second console, or, you know, after the PS4, whatever I decide to play. I don't know why I have to keep on, you know, just being like, oh, I might get either, so just a warning. But yeah, whichever one I do buy or do come out or whatever, that's I don't know, words and stuff. I'm losing my words ability pretty fast for some reason. So I hope you did enjoy this little video on this little internet. It's actually a pretty big internet, like, so I guess I'll change that one. So I hope you enjoyed this little video on this big internet. If you liked it, you can like it. I think I've actually done that for now, yeah. So I'm just going to head back to the house for the rest of the video and then do that. So yeah, if you liked it, you can like it. It's really cool when you like videos. If you're wondering, I do ask people to do that more because, one, it's, you know, more heavily rated, and two, I know I had a couple series that did pretty bad with likes, and likes are my way of telling it, so it's asking if you liked it to like it at the end of the video. It's kind of my way of saying if you really did watch the video, you can, you know, have input on it, or something like that. I'm hoping, okay, the creeper's not going away, and I've only got 2 bits of heart, and I think I'm going to die. Oh no, I'm safe. But yeah, so that's the reason I asked that. Thanks, oh, Jesus. Thanks for watching all this video and all the other episodes, of which there are 148, by the way, and now 150 by next episode. It's pretty crazy if you've been watching even a fraction of those. So, thank you in general, and goodbye.